Good morning, Flame. Good morning, you beautiful, beautiful people. How are you doing today? Naito, welcome. Oh my god! Jesus, that was loud. That was way louder than it was supposed to be. Oh, I had my volume turned up way too much. Holy shit. Okay. Naito, Flame, Ultima, thank you for being here. Welcome to the stream. The red text is the closed captionings. Thank you, Flame. I appreciate that. In all its glory. Why is this back to being like this? Okay, there. Oh my god. I hate this. Hold on. There. Jesus, okay. That's still a little bit loud in my ear. Wait. Wait. Oh. Okay, so we have to get back through this. I didn't want to do that. Doesn't like me. And then I guess I didn't. It seems like I didn't, Flame. That's okay. Yes, he had blue eyes. That's why I named it Blue Core, because it was, thank you, T.I. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Why are you, telling me to take that? Why are you hitting me with devastating evidence, T.I.? What devastating evidence do you have? Yeah, so he's such a narcissistic, irritating person, is that his blue is his favorite color because that's the color of his eyes. That's why it's his favorite color. Because if you notice, all the stuff in his place, he doesn't have anything that's even colored blue. So. What questions do you have for me, Flame? Well, I mean, until it's oxygenated, all blood, I believe, starts as blue. No blue blood. The cooldown shouldn't be anywhere like that. Hold on. Yeah, there's no there's literally no cooldown. Oh. No, yeah, it's the film case next. Yeah, it's plenty of points. Yeah, none of these should have a cooldown. I don't know. Objection! Duh. You guys have too much fun with that. Okay. So let's stop saving that one. Oh yeah, I didn't save right there. Ah, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrates. Ah! The warrior swords gleam in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Oh, you're doing it from the new PC Ultima? Oh, I bet it's so much better. Thank you for the shout out to TI Ultima. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That is not good height. That makes rage in the viewers. Oh yeah, I should do this. Let me go ahead and plop, 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 plop. Not so fast. I don't know if I can get that one. Hi, New Zealand. Oh, wait, that's in the other thing. Who the... Oh. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Why am I in here? I don't care about that. He's also in another one. Something else. Whatever. But it says Dual Destinies. No, he was also in Dual Destinies, I think. Wasn't he? Silence. Oh. Hold on. Wait, was this on here? Hold on, I might have that one already. I think I have this already. MP3. Yep.
Take that! Hold it!
Wait. Okay.
Gotcha! Hold it! Take that! Hold it! Action!
Franziska, Godot, Manfred. Objection.
Objection!
Kristoff, Mia,
Objection! Take that!
Winston, Phoenix,
Hold it!
oh. Well, that doesn't help me. Why did they even say it? Give me that whippity goodness. Godot is actually pronounced Godot. 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 Godoin. Gotta doin'. I want that. Da, da, na, da, da, na, 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 na. Wait. Hold on. Where is Lang? Maybe it's not in here.
Objection!
Okay, whatever. I'll have to, wait, maybe.
Objection! Hold it! Take that! Eureka!
Objection! Hold it! Take that! Eureka!
Not so fast! Objection! Objection!
Right there.
Objection!
Okay, so let's do this. Cannot hide your fetish. What the hell? Don't be weird, Flame. Flame, we have a place for that. It's in the Discord. Alright. Well, all of this stuff I'm going to be cutting out, so... But yes, I am going to be making YouTube videos of the, Phoenix Wright stuff. What's wrong? What are you upset about? Yeah? Is it just like that?
No.
You sure? I'm not sure about that. Alright. Paste. Let's turn investigations. Oop. Ooh, baby crying. Yeah, it's babies. Open.
Take that! Take that! Eureka!
Not so fast! Not so fast! Not so fast! Not so fast! Objection! Not so fast! Not so fast! Not so fast! Not so fast! Not so fast!
You know, you guys, you know I love you guys. This is why I'm doing this. Rename. And cut. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Okay. Boop. Gumshoe is a very nice, is very awesome detective. That's right. Pick. Quit. You don't need that. I know. Target name. Slows down and listens to what they have to say. Submit. There you go. You have a new... Yeah, I know I got 2 quote lists. I don't know how to shut it off for CloudBot is the problem. Screen for 17 minutes. Hey, I'm only 17. But I like Chatbot better. And I already ported everything over to Chatbot. That's 17. See, I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Zombos. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Why don't you go get your own blanket instead of trying to steal your brother's? No, you keep putting your feet under it. Why don't you sit up like you're supposed to? A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Company law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Yeah, their relationship does grow. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Huh. Bring. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. Okay, Ultima. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick. Please, Nick. Oh my god. So much reading. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids television show, The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. Oh god. Oh my chest. Oh, that hurt. Maybe not. I don't know why it picks up that. Whatever. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Oh god. Ow. Yes, Wright and Company law offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Fine. Yeah, my ribcage is still hurting. It kind of feels like it's a strained muscle at this juncture. But, I don't know. Maybe. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, oh no. No, it's okay, this is the real me. No, it's okay, this is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. Put it back down. It's not yours. My son is in a I want to mess with everything mood. I know you guys can hear him. Hospital can be worse, yes. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Sniff. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah? He didn't do it. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Big puffy lion man, I want to hug him. I mean, Hugh Jackman with an even bigger heart. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai, uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? Jeez, still waking up. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. Sniff. Phoenix is both an old man and too young for people. I relate so much. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Says a spirit medium with a spiritual robe in the center of Metropolis. Yes. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. Yeah, old bag. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for his autographs. Okay, well. Here. I see. Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in improv class. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited?
Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me.
Oh, sorry. By the way, I'm not going to even try to read through all her stuff when she starts talking really, really fast. Not going to happen.
Not so fast.
Just stammer gibberish, basically the same thing. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, God. We're lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today, something horrible happens. All you do is sightsee and waste your time in a place you don't have a job to. Oh, God, I can't do that. I want to say it all the time. I still manage to make it audible. I can't. When I'm feeling okay, I can't do it right now. Ugh. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youth today.
So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
Oh, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to plain villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Send a record in Discord to prove my claim. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask.
Don't get too many ideas. You wouldn't want
him on the silver screen without it, believe me. The old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why I thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in so many hearts as the ultimate action hero.
Oh, God, pain. Jesus. In case of doubt. And hey, Kiyashin.
He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went in here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers.
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Not my biscuits.
Let's go here. Hello, how is the studio? She's a security guard, Kiashian. It's kind of her job. They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. I don't need anything else. Security lady. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said that same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Boop 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 boop. Old Bag is a really ridiculous character. Like, she is so far-reaching in everything that she does. Like, she's everywhere that Edgeworth is. Sucks all the big fish. Doesn't do that. Welcome back, Ultima. We don't do that here. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers. Yes. Yes, I remember. I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only from left from here, toward the studios. Not go under the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. A good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick? Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
Bye.
Oh, hey. Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah, it's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oog. I think his attorney badge is a huge badge, but it's just a pin on a shirt collar. Yep. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right. So working on there's a lot to migrate, but I've got a lot of stuff to move. Need to figure out how to move my dev work too, though. That's going to be a pain and or require portable storage media. You couldn't do it through a you ultimately you wouldn't be able to do it through like a discoverable section on the network, like transfer over to the network. Yeah, local network with both computers hooked to a switch. So how's your investigation going, detective?
Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Too much effort. I have flash storage. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right.
Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Oofa. Pierced through the chest by a spear. 10:15, 2:30 p.m. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30.
Now, Maya, run. He has no authority.
And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Yeah, that's pretty much. I'm pretty sure by the end of everything, he actually pays the department for the right to work. Oh, that sweet old lady with his. What a charmer.
Charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person? See, my brain can't interpret the name Maya without injecting black hole superpowers.
When I showed her her badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? What kind of evidence?
Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, whenever someone walks by that camera, automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like.
Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Okay, that's... Oh. Nick, look, the security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life hard by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. Those things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. The sky station is a central position. No matter where you go from here, you can be passed by and around 2, 3. And so he's not the one who did. I don't know who he is. Maybe it was you? Ah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking.
Cravats. About the security, I think he mentions it at one point in one of the games. About the security camera.
Oh yes, the security camera.
Time to finish up a few chores, boot up a laptop, might be a Stardew day. Alright, Kiashian. I know that they have multiplayer. I don't know if they've added much else, but hope you have fun. I just realized that my head is mildly see-through right now. There we go. That's better. This is why we use dark mode on things.
It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo, apparently. It records the time when it takes a picture too, but I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest one in the studio. Past tense.
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That's who he is. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Oh, well. Nope. The computer that runs the security.
Hey, no touching!
Security guard station. That security label is like junk food. Security computer. Okay. Overhead nav studio. So the actual fume still in there. Bully, 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 bully. Bully, 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 bully. Bully, bully. There we go. This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay. Slide to the left. I like how if you move just too far off, it like stops you from seeing it. Pretty big drain. Kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you wanted to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Half-finished thing. Looks like a pencil. The old Tokyo thing. Remains of yesterday's lunch scattered around. Probably too sharp to clean up. T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. T-bone steak, that was a good spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people exercise to, don't people cycle to get exercise? Yeah, but not always. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or at least something popcorn. At least. Yeah. I too have a second stomach just for steaks.
But wait, look, samurai soda. Nick, try this.
Ladies first. Okay. Uh-huh. The door to the dressing room is not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Find something souvenir. What do you find? You never know. There's something like samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Let's go in the dressing room then. Very nice day. Boop, 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 boop. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Fair point, Naito. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There we go. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee key card. Card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. I like reading some of those sometimes because, like, it'll sometimes say, like, Maya slipped it into your pocket or some weird stuff. You were a terrible person for even suggesting that, Flame. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't know open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Remember to give it back. Yeah. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yep, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. I wonder what else is inside Power's bag. Stop that. My partner is thief in training. I think that's it. Yeah. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? Boop, boop. Boop. Maybe she's like you, Naito. She eats so much and never gets fat. Kinda. Alright. Let's go back. Okay. Over here. Can I eat 35 burgers like she does by case? This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it. Wonder it opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Move. There's a boot. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Hey, look. That's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to send one of those. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start filming. And look, a megaphone, real life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action. This girl's more trouble than I thought. Outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would have a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must absorb most of it. Camera. Don't touch it. It's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Child's curiosity is a great thing. Sorry, my partner's kind of, no, I don't. No. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Yeah. Don't worry, leave it to us. Tell me anything about the day of the murder. Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there. That is a reason to take everything to their mouths. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers would be sleeping in his dressing room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl would do that to him? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for gaining confirmation of Powers' alibi. Ugh, words. Words are hard. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came into the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha. That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but I sensed something. You sensed? Yes. Several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside the barrier. Oh. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Oh, Jesus. I don't need to ask you anymore. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek. Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? God, that messes my voice so much. We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths like there was no tomorrow, saying that this, that, and the other thing. Well, when I was young, let me tell you, we knew a thing or two about respecting your elders. Back then we did. It was crying shame that youth today just don't know. Ugh. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Yes, it is. Excuse me, computer. Security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Do it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. See, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. I should update that. Take that. Evidence. Hold it. Make some. Question them. Was that all of them? Not so fast as well, right? What other commands do I have? I know I have a lot. Bang. Explaining the bang reference. Booty. Our friend better. Cake. Cake, 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 cake. Is it real or a lie? CPR. Daddy. Noticing you're being bad. Please add just one more command, Cheshire, or just unblock some of the old ones. Discord. I should have done this. I should have done this previously, but get the link invite to join the Discord. Father. Prayers of the Father. Vlogger. Now, why would you do that? My silly ones can just be bonus commands for folks in the know. Do I have that one in here? No, I don't. Game list. Here you can see all my games that I own. Bad chat, bad. Are you going to be banned? Lick. And you want to show you own something. Are you entertained yet? Paddle. That be a paddling. A pun. Sploosh. When you want to drop a bomb on or drop it on somebody. Troll. What might shit? What might this be? Whap. When some cutting audio files does suck. When did you make that? I don't remember you making this. Auntie. I don't remember you making that, but okay. Hmm. Target name. There we go. Fix that command. Smooches. Remember the time I said I've never seen you wear a mic on your headset? Yeah. Mainly because my headset doesn't have a mic, you mean? Yes, this is the freestanding mic. You just never pay attention because of where it's positioned. Yeah, it's on a boom. It's always been on a boom. That was the mic. The hell? Why don't you get up and check? Let me go check something for her real quick, guys, while I'm been just working on this. Where was I? Okay, Night 2. Oh, gave me crap for not seeing you ever wear. No, I gave you crap because you were talking about. I'm like, I don't have a mic on my headset. My mic is sitting right in front of my face. And it has been, I think, the entire time I've been on Twitch. Fair enough. Cap spam. Yeah, we'll keep this. Problem. I'm keeping that one too. I actually like that one. Cement. You suck. Submit. God, I hate that one. I don't want to use that one. I need to find a better thing for moan. There we go. What was this one again? Definitely just a fishing pole. Definitely. Okay, I'll give you pole back there. You can have pole back, Ultima. I'm not giving you sausage back. I'll change sausage and moan in German. Welcome back, Naito. Thank you for reappearing. Yeah, we'll keep this one. I'm not putting them in the commands list, though. You just have to figure out what they are, or remember what they are. All hail the caps. Alright, so I've updated the commands list. Yeah. I've updated the commands list. There's a few that I reactivated or changed a little bit and reactivated for Ultima, but you have to remember it. Enter the number of the security camera? I don't know. 370. There. Entered. Nothing happened. Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Should go look at the camera again? I don't want to look. God, fine. Cuddles her VIP badge. Snuggling it. There is a snuggle command, I believe. Did I not add that one in? I might not have. Yeah. I might not have added that into the commands list. Whatever. Wholesome. And good morning, Senna. Welcome. Get your thumb out your mouth. What are you? Go sit down. Camera here. Your camera. 307, okay. You're very welcome, Senna. You're here enough. There's no reason for you not to have it. Computer runs security. See that video of the powers of this computer? Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. It's 307. That's what they print out. Boop. Yeah. That was a picture of Will Powers. Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detectives are very happy about evidence. Turn on the back, huh? Photo number 2. Only one in the computer. Can we use a photo as evidence trial? Photo security, blah, blah, blah. Show this photo, see what she says. Wait. Bouncing. 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 Hold up. Thank you, Senna, so much for sharing the smile. Thank you. Appreciate the host there for that. Naito, Ace Attorney. Wait, let's not. Why not? Oh, I will tell you guys that it has already been played once. Yesterday at the very beginning of stream, the new sub song for whenever a subscriber happens, whether gifted or anything else, played. Because Maverick subscribed to us yesterday. So, there's that. Taco emotes. Some paid $4.99, some are a gift or a prime, but you will subscribe to me. Subscribe to me this month. You see that one little click is all you need. Hit your alerts, I'm sure to see. Distracting me now, back to stream. So there you go. That music was not playing nearly loud enough though, so I need to adjust that. You missed the sub-hype song. Put that up to 100. Cool honeys. Yes, hype. So that's the thing that I was working on earlier this week, and when you listen to it, you can pay attention that my wife is actually singing along with me. Okay. It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're just craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it's just a joke. So what are we doing? Are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Nope. Maybe it really is that security lady. Yep, save the progress, because we learned yesterday I need to do that every dang time. Every flipping time. Thank you for feigning into a smile. Thank you for feigning into a smile, Naito. I appreciate that. You demand a rerun of the song. Okay. I will do that for you. Alright. Come on. Replay. Some paid $4.99. Some are a gift or a crime. You have subscribed to me. Subscribe to me. This month you see that one little click is all you need. Hit your alerts, I'm sure to see. Distract me. Now back to stream. Being dragged to family stuff later today, I'm just like, leave me, let me enjoy my weekend. I can understand that, Senna. But family is important at times. Well, there you go, Flame. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that on 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See, this here's the employee area. The actors did a run through their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works in the studios was here at 1 p.m. that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. I'm trying to find a good voice for Gumshoe, and I'm just not finding it. Gosh dang, Edgeworth, that's a very leading opening statement. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. Have a city mafia voice? Shay. No, that doesn't fit how he looks. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. But he's not like, he's like a goofy detective. I don't know. I don't know. Samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Nope, I'm good. I know what happened. How medieval, samurai spear, add a record. It's quite simple. Ask one question. That question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Oh God. Oh God. Will the witness declare her name?
Aren't you my handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please. Seems Edward has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie.
So just call me Grandma. Anyone's an old bag. It's just dearie. See all the children make fun of me, and just because of you believe it. But then there's this one boy, the captain of the high school club. When he called me an old bag, well, I just cried and cried because. Well, objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Nobody does like being kidnapped. You can just ask Naito. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to slip by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. I'm more just annoyed by it because I know I'll be sitting and doing nothing. Going for the food. I respect that, Senna.
Not so fast!
Okay.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing the run-throughs there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
Yes, yes, and you know how to make us happy. She really does. Speaking of food, I need food. I need more food. Can I get food? How poor am I? Probably super poor right now. All those bits that I wanted to drop on Dave. Oh God. What? Cool. Do everything you needed to do. I hate everything. I just realized. Okay. How poor am I? Super poor. I'm gumshoe poor. Mostly gumshoe poor. I could use that to get stuff. Okay. Cool. Oh, that'll work, I guess. Why are you adding them to both of them? Flame did it right. It is adding both of them. Why is it adding both of them? I really wish I could turn off CloudBot. Yeah, it responded to him saying, bang quote. I don't know how to turn off CloudBot quote. Is that even in chatbot at this juncture? Hold on. When did I do that one? Flame, when did you add that quote? I am fading from existence. This is how I do. I need context for this. And Nix, Wright, Ace, Attorney, Trilogy. Submit. There we go. Round in 14 pawns and pants. Okay, so how do I import her? What? Ultimate at the beginning of this case when Maya just finished what? Oh. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, wait. I think I know. Yeah, okay. I figured it out. There. I figured out. Man on screen, but Cheshire did say it out. Okay, I fixed chatbot or CloudBot. Oh God. Okay. Welcome back, Naito. Just in time. I just finished fixing something, so yeah, good timing. You saw the defendant then. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Witness's account. Wait. Two, you're sure? Sure spit. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. Might strain something. Oh,
Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Okay, so, no. No, it wasn't. Says you to the judge. Let me get this straight, old bag, or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about this man and the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you innocent, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Eh? I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in those courts accusing you of that, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I supposed to know? Everyone would be so nosy. You should all be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windback has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Nobody can handle Old Bag. That's just who she is. Remember, guys, to hashtag just attorney things. We I sent out a Twitter about it. Make sure you promote that. Hashtag just attorney things. It's right here above me. Boop. There you go. Thank you, Flame. I was waiting for that. And now it didn't say anything. Hold on. I didn't. Why aren't you saying shit? Wait. Edit. Oof. Dat pun, though. Oh. You know what? We'll just, no worries. Commands. Okay, I think it works now. No, it was my fault. Now it just wants to break everything. Hold on. Trash it. It's trash. I've broken everything, guys. Edit. Automatically. Oof. Dat pundo. It is Flame's fault. Flame's breaking all my stuff. Okay. Try it now. There we go. Fixed. Man, the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his right leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? I have a Twitter, but I want to use it for stream stuff or retweeting people's stream stuff. That's pretty much what I use it for, Senna. Just Instagram and Facebook. Well, promote the hashtag on Instagram and Facebook then, Flame. What's wrong with you? Come on, socialize. Let's do this. Very well, Mr. Wright. You have maybe cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she speaks. The man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, saw Powers trip and fall. Social media sucks. I don't anything. We are very well aware of that, Ultima. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. Samurai spear, the murder weapon? Luckily, I was there to with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Spraining one of his ankles pretty bad. Not huge on social media myself. I have a Facebook, but I rarely log into that as well. Has the old windpipes piping that old wind. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to set up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. You see he's dragging his legs. See? Clear day. Are you absolutely sure? So he's walking strangely because he was injured. Does look like he was dragging his foot. I'd like to point out that I think I don't have a thing. Was the spear dough. It was just easier to keep people updated on at the moment versus making an entire Discord server for my channel. That's fair, Senna. Trip and fall. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where's the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. Nope, that was wrong. Get that Senna. I wouldn't have one if it weren't for the dead sexy man on stream. Coincidences, I don't care. Yeah, I screwed that up. New Discord profile pic is, well, tacos! Oops. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me, which is, where's the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that is not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure? You're sure, Your Honor?
Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows a steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. There we go. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Context.
Take that!
Whoa! Devastating evidence. The time before Hammer's death was absolutely sure. Quite sure, I know. Are you sure? Whoa! Listens to what they have to say. You're supposed to at somebody with that, Naito. The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Important details after all. Need to finish the laundry, shower and stuff. Okay, Ultima. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for, well, trying to fade into a smile. Or, on that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Not a deity. Trying to fade into a smile. Thank you for fading into a smile, Ultima. Omnipresent. It's fine, Naito, no worries. Oh, excuse me. Ow. Because reasons. Hold on. Look at this photo one more time. Thank you for feigning into a smile, Senna. Appreciate that. So I was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Shiny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Finally right. Right. Anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo, printed the words October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means that I was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data from the other photo? Only someone with access to the security lady herself.
Eh? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that would what it would seem to mean. Can the witness please explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help.
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
Whippersnapper? Something the matter, old Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Quit yapping, old bag.
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn of the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. The other person.
Every day after I finish my...
Oh, I got that. Okay. And it's not suspicious. You can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point. I do remember throwing one photo out that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Oh, wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Yeah, you remember now, Naito, what's going on? I'm very much aware of what's happening. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks.
Oh, and?
They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
Kids? So, on the photo that you erased,
it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What?
Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai, dragging his leg, and the other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade, I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information and no forgetting vital information this time. Wait, October 18th. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who is the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone who would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right, and it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Sigh. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who is this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? Security lady. Blame the old bag. It was a security lady. Wendy Old Bag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady. Old Bag. What? Whippersnapper. Order, order. Is this true, Old Bag? Old Bag, that's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into studio number 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through all the trouble wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this part where Edward pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. But what? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did. Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Oh. Press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Old Bag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to pull a hammer? You forgot that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now, Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy's not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? Whippersnapper?
I have proof. Proof? Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. Yeah, the flippin'... Oh, this. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a keycard to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a keycard? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on us? The Windbag speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. There we go.
Oh, wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me, I'm talking.
Here he goes. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you admitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about?
By whom?
Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. My lips were sealed.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
I don't believe that. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
My lips were sealed.
So you were told not to talk?
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where are these people?
The director was in the employer area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... They said they had nothing to do with it, see? The power of Oldbag compels you. So Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talk. I think I've asked all the questions. Yeah, that's fine. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that as impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. This court is adjourned. I mean, losing your job or prison, that's pretty much the options. Defendant lobby number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Grin. Or should I say, sniff. We'll be going down the studios to do more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks guys. To be continued. While this is to be continued, I'm gonna save. Thank you. Yeah. Then I'm gonna grab. Yeah. Okay. Be right back. While this does this.
Objection!
Raising an objection. Okay, guys. I'm sorry about that. Actually, I'm not back. Sorry. I need water. Okay. There are no cooldowns on it. I don't know why it's doing that. Hey, amateur. How you doing? Doing okay today? Having a good day? You at work or anything?
Objection!
Oh.
Hold it!
Why am I being objected? I did. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. We're back. We're back. I'm sorry. Ooh, you're so... That sounds exciting. Ooh, what a day. There's no time for relaxing, Nick. Probably not. Bounce, 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 bounce. Hold up. You gotta go work for a bit. Okay, Ti. Thank you for staying, hanging out for as long as you did. Amateur, thank you so much for the host. Say, you think WP's got a chance? Jay, can you turn on the fan, please? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. Don't stand on that. It's not meant to support your weight. Hold on, guys. I need to wipe something down. Alright. Yep, ew. Yep, ew.
It's very dusty.
Uh-huh. Sure is.
Yeah. Don't tell me it went in my drink.
Maybe a little bit.
No?
Sorry about that, guys. I had to wipe down the fan before I turned it on. Yep. He is indeed here. Alright. Director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Alright. Put it down. Let's go here. No one's here. Right now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Uh-huh. I don't believe you. I don't believe you for a second. Maya doesn't eat everything. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think you should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Bouncing an Ultima stream. Okay, thank you, Naito. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that Ultima doing a thing. Alright. Right, see you later then. Spent a lot of time doing nothing here. Good luck with your investigation. Examine. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that's what I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What, you mean you wanted to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Screw it. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Hi-ya! There. That should make kids happy. The things we do. The drain grate is off. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. That's probably not what they want, but okay. Oh! My cheese cube. I mean, now it's trash, but... Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Probably. Slide to the right. 2 hops this time. And mukbang string. How lovely. Something. Okay. Dressing room. Where Steel Samurai costume was. And Power says at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing there. Huh. She's got a point. Hey, supermarket tabloids. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Workman found on Mars. Alright. I don't think there's anything in there I need to find, right? I know. Isn't it, Flame? Oh, hello. Ho ho, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry, I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer is our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. Okay, Santa, thank you so much for being here. Go have a fun Easter. I'll see you later. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Do the kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. Thank you for the shout out for her flame, for Senna. She has a bit of trouble catching him though. Studios. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleared our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them from the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Let's see. What the fuck? Who are you dudes? Let me out. Huh? Well, wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make elite shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? For real. I'm so sorry, you look so sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Raffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that caution rock sores. Rock sores? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? No, buffer Irvin run. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle Lamau. Pink Princess. Why has it got to be Little Old Tokyo? Can't wait, this guy is too much. Not as bad as Red White. We really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who Judus are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning, then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Yeah, I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, suck sores. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suck sores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean DeVasquez?
Vasquez?
She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers.
Sounds like they'll all be reliable witnesses. I should be able to find someone else now. Wait. Hold on. Well. I don't remember. Alright. Move around some more. Hey Nick, looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Alright. Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Crash. Nick, what was that noise? Sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. Not sure we should be barging in. Huh, it's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. And what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Aha! You again. Eek. How rude. Acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away. They did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant costume like that? Wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. Sure, talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. Taking it down. Well. Mm. Mm. Wait. Or she's serious. Okay. And then we'll move inside Studio One. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Sigh, Nick. That's a stepladder. What's the difference? Right, sorry. This girl is out there. No clues here. Okay. Well. Yeah. Pretty sure I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just making sure. Apparently this, they just put this one, come in suit. If I had a license, Nick, you don't have a driver's license. But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? There's nothing left on the plates. Something does seem out of place. No, it just seems odd. You mean the fact that it looks like someone, like, ate the bones? They're taking good care of them. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Oh, God. How about... Oh, hey. Hey, wait. I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, Kiddo, what's your name, sport?
I'm not kidding, so don't talk to me like that.
Uh-huh, but you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult.
I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick.
Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad.
Cody Hawkins, call me Kiddo again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
Alright. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer?
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side.
Ha, ha, you can't fool me.
Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha, easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kiddo. Watch it. What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. Oh. Okay. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it. Bottle? What was this saying there, I wonder? She should be running after him. Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper! Yep, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch. Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Will you stop messing with those beads? They're not even yours. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. Trailer key. Key to trailer in Studio 2. Borrowing this right, Nick. Yep. Okay, that's all I needed from here. Move to... Yep, definitely. That's what we do. We steal. Because reasons. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you be? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. The director. About the director, Sal Manella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about... I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Okay. Well, let's go get the script. I think Sal has it. If I remember right. Nope. Maybe I have to do that. Avoid provocation lady with the smoke pipe. Typical villain. Indeed. Go sit down. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Ms. Vasquez? It's on TV. Every week. That's all I have to say about it. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Melnella, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Okay, now I got that. Really what? No, I don't think it's in Studio 1. Like, that might be it, but we have to go do this fetch quest first. Here, I got this from the producer.
Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it.
Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely been. Now, I know where it fucking is. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need to get out of here quick. Hey, look! That's the chair director sits in. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't you say he had left it somewhere? Found it, Nick. The script. Good job. Whoever reads episode 13. Great. I remember right. I can now... No. Maybe not. Okay. There we go. Here, we found it. Your script. Script hand D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers. Right. And I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the work. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. The head fell, blah, blah, blah. Didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. The crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well, come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nay, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15, that's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocents. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head dead recorded. What do we do next? There isn't anyone. Oh, whoa. Server, we're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Oop. Huh. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Well. Oh, crap. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's go back to offices, I guess. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You got one lead. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean when we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than before. Cool. Bazongas. What's wrong? With Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now. Whippersnapper. A hostage? What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. Yo, come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. Alright, no! I'm catching that brat for the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? I do. Trade. I wonder. Boop. And boop. And boop. Boop. Hey, that's a card. Studio One? Right. A card key to Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. When he died, ooh, I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. You'll have to let me borrow it. Borrow it then? I can't even remember the voices I did. Yeah, I won't be able to lend it. I don't care. I don't need it. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Right. I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Boop. And Cody. Hey! Whoa. Hey, you. Wait a second. Phoenix. Where was that the boy? Yeah. His name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it. He's getting away. Come back. There. He's back. How did she... Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Cody, does this look familiar? Hey, you are, huh? You are, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me.
That's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing on the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are damn. Man, what do they teach kids these days in school? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it, it's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare. You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are damn. Make the boy talk with the magic of her Magatama. Okay, premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Alright, so now I need to go. It's not gonna let me examine the step ladder? No? Okay, well, fine. Let's just move. There we go. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay. Whatever you say. And present. You know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't even know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, but I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a, huh? Yes, a good deal for an ultra rare, please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone getting so excited about? Don't trade. When there was... Oop. Hold on. Okay. The only one from here is her and this one left. So episodes 4 and 5. All right, cool. Oh god, pain. Excuse me. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I'll trade. Whatever. Okay. Really? Thanks. This is for you. Ultra rare premium card added to the court record. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Sure. We'll say that that's what that was all about. And this. See this card? Yeah, so wait, that's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Oh, I've never seen him so eager. Right. Okay. How about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Steel Samurai. So, you like the Steel Samurai? So cool. I guess. You're just judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love Steel Samurai. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai? Fighting skills. Got to think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out, it's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm very happy to accept. Thank you. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto, for great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. What you saw. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that, what is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear and just like always, one shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see, it must have been very hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes, I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock, but if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Not so... I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Okay. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wow.
Hope that escalated quickly. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. Now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. I forget how long some of these episodes are. Yep. Okay, while it's doing that, I'm gonna go throw this away, put this up, get my kids set up for food. I'll be right back. yeah. I think that's in here too, if I remember right. Oh. Talking about the one with Sky and Emma and all that. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. There's no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked and use the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today, it's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Yep. Very. Oh, I see a candy wife lurking. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well, you may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude did you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob rifle. Salmonella, I'm a director of television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meanwhile, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30, and according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Oof. Studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. Yep. Does seem odd now that you mention Mr. Manella. Huh? What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed so I didn't mention it, but I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer to think I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd have suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not one-on-one. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Did you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during that break? Oops, Raffle. Well, Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Erk. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. The break. For what it's worth. For what it's worth, we took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. It's only enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Okay. Just enough time to eat a T-bone steak. Why is that? I have to say, you look like a guy who gets his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food. Well, Phoenix, the testimony was too short to bring any useful information. Able to go to you know, isn't that all? Well, excuse me. I'd say it's from 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. Producer. So you eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Huh. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point is made one certainly clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any one of them to go to Studio 1. What? I know. I'm wrong, Mr. Wright. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Let's save this because I have a feeling I'm going to get this wrong. But screw it. Let's claim it and claim it loud. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial's over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. Victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. We got the judge thing now, but tisk tisk tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record. Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the paths between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Oh, you're right. True, the break-in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-arguments, Mr. Wright. Then I'm afraid you lose this round. Well, yeah. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Mandela from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. If we have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we have indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order, I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. I'm actually still feeling a bit tired. I think it's from my rib area. So we're going to actually save it here. Yeah. Yeah, damn you, Edgeworth. Don, you and your good opinions and statements and things. Yeah, that. I've just been on here a lot longer than I planned and definitely have not made the type of progress that I was planning on, but that's okay. So we'll play some more of that another day. Doop doop boop boop. Let's see. Let's go bug. I don't know who. Oh, I was doing stuff. What are you doing? He's doing Fortnite. Oh, he's doing crap. What? I don't want to do that. Okay. You know what? Did that finally download? Okay, that downloaded. That's good. Alright, so let's look for... Let's see who we can find. If there's anyone interesting. Happy Easter, playing the Ace Attorney trilogy. Blind? Ooh. Wait, who's this? He's playing on the Switch. And he's also not talking. Are you any better? Also playing on the Switch. Also, wow, right in the middle of where we're at.
The action sequences.
I don't know. Pointless Stream. Anna plays Phoenix Wright. Trilogy.
But I didn't see any of them after that. Okay.
I don't know. Who's this? Anna. Oh. Okay. Well. The hell? Go sit and eat. Well, let's just go raid Bahamut, I suppose. Go show him some love. I'm about to just pop right on over there, Bahamut. What are you doing? What are you doing? Think you can lurk? What you think this is? Alright. But anyways. Thanks guys so much for watching. We're going to do more of this later. I'm just a bit tired. Had some issues with sleeping, with the body doing what it's doing right now. So, until the next time, remember, keep smiling, and I'll see you later. Also,
Objection!
see you guys.